So good day everyone. So my topic is all about sustainable development. So sustainable development was emerged as development paradigm in 1990s. So a number of countries and other institution popularized the idea of protecting the environment. So for example is nagkadaghan taog pa factories, industries pero nagka-grabe pod ang atong pollution. So kinahanglan nga bag-ohon ang approach. So unsa man kahanga approach ang atong gamiton? So integrated approach. So do you think our country today is really protecting the environment while trying to grow economically? No, di ba? Kay some of people is grabe maka-use sa environment and some of them kanang nag-overuse na, then abusado na sad kayo, no? So the main purpose of sustainable development is to protect the global environment while trying to ensure their long-term strategy for the future. So sa ato pa dili lang siya in a short-term solution but a plan para maprotektahan ang world at the same time ma-secure ang mga future generation. So next is Brundtland Commission. So pag 1984, the United Nations create a special commission on environment and development. So this was headed by Prime Minister Gro Harlem Brundtland of Norway. So pag 1987 pod, they published the report entitled Our Common Future. So mani siya ang nag-introduce sa concept nga sustainable development worldwide. So this report really influenced how countries think about environment and development. So pag 1992, ang UN kay nag-sponsored sa World Conference on Environment and Development sa Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and discuss about the sustainable development. So kani siya nga event is consider nga pinakadako nga international gathering about the global environment. So after that, naging clear na ang sustainable development and nakakot na siya attention sa international development community. So pag 2002 naman another conference followed by Johannesburg, South Africa. So same topic Japan ang ilang gihisgutan. So unsa man jud ang sustainable development? So what is sustainable development? So according to Brundtland report, she defines sustainable development as development that meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. So moto siya ang definition ni Brundtland about the sustainable development. So kani siya nga definition ni Brundtland is mao ni siya ang message atong title niyang report nga Our Common Future. So pasabot ana is dili lang ta mag-focus sa karon nga development, pero ato punguna-hunaon ang mga future generation. Like for example, ani is like illegal logging. Yes, makakwarta and makabenefit siya in a short term. Pero in a future, mawala na ang forest, muinit na ang climate, og makakos na siya og baha. Then maapektuhan na pud ang mga future generation. Mao nga dili na to sayangan or abusahan ang mga resources para naapay magamit ang mga future generation. So next is ang mga scholars o pioneers nag-raise og daghan questions like kinsa man ang dapat mo lead, developed countries or developing countries, or should focus only in the environment or integrated approach. So nasa mga question. So first, protecting the natural resources. Yes, we want development, pero kung masige lang tagkuha sa forest, minerals o oil without limit, maubos jud na sila. Like for example is kanang overfishing sa dagat. Kung wala na control ang mga tao, it might cause sa mga future generation kanang wala na enough food nga makuha sila. Second, the question of leadership. So kinsa man ang dapat mo act? Developed countries like sa US and Europe or developed countries like sa Philippines? So some argue ang mga rich countries should lead, sila man ang pinakadako nga contribution sa pollution. Pero ang uban moingon nga dapat tanan kay tanan man maapektuhan. So unsa man jud? developed countries or developing countries. So dapat equal lang kay kita man ang ni-use and kita pud tanan ang maapektuhan. So the third one is ang example ani is kanang mag-close og mga polluting factories like kanang bitaw mga factories nga kanang may mga aso-aso. Yes, masave ang ating environment pero mawalaan pud og trabaho ang mga tao. So mao na kinahanglan nga balance lang siya. So I have a question. So if you were a leader, asa man nimo i-prioritize? Environment protection or job creation, and why? So in a practical level no, lisod kay siya usually kung mo-boom na ang economy. Mas daghan man og kanang pollution pero ang environment lang mas malimit man ang growth sa society. So after the World War II, ang main goal sa nation is ang economic growth. Pero tungod sa sobrang nga paggamit sa natural resources, nag-cause siya og daghan nga depletion, pollution ug overpopulation. So several scholars help to shape the idea of sustainable development. So the first scholar is the Celinda Paxton. So he said that compromising between development and conservation. So meaning while we aim for progress, we should also conserve the natural resources. So for example, is like kanang magtukod ta og mga bag-ong factories. So kinahanglan nga naaputay mga program like deforestation or pollution control. So ang second scholar is si James Comer. So he said a sustainable society must live within ecological limits. So in short, dili lang ta pwede mag-overuse sa resources nga work infinite supply kay limitado ra jud ang nature. So like for example is kanang masigit kuha og isda beyond sa capacity sa reproduction. So eventually maubos jud ang stock sa mga isda. So ang third nga scholar is si Robert Allen. So he said that development must improve life while protecting the environment. So pasabot ana ang tinuod nga development kay kung ma-improve ang quality of life sa tawo. Like for example sa job, health and also sa education. Pero kana dili maguba ang world nga ang atong gi-depend. So for example ana is ang paggamit og renewable energy like sa solar, wind. So, di ba, it gives electricity for people while protecting the planet. Like, kanang makasave tag energy. It's like kung mag-use ta og solar, di ba? So, pag 1990s, ang sustainable development ni-dominate sa field of development studies. So, pag 1987, ang officially introduced by the Commission. Then, pag 1992, diri na gi-formalize, pero ang scholar nag-admit nga ang sustainable development is always a compromise between growth and conservation. Pero ang pinaka-impressive nga supporter ani nga concept mao si Prime Minister Gro Harlem Brundtland ug ang uban nga 22 individual nga part sa UN Commission. So according to Prime Minister Brundtland, global issue must be solved in an integrated way. So, sustainable development should focus on 3 things. First is ang social equity. So, mano siya ang fairness sa society. So, meaning, equal access to opportunities, service, and resources. Like for example, kung nay mga free education ug health service nga para sa tanan, dili lang para sa dato. This is ensure the equal and opportunity sa tanan nga tawo. And the second is ang economic growth. Is mo na siya ang progress sa economy. So meaning increase in jobs, income and industries but in a way nga dili makadaot sa future. So for example, kung ang government mo support sa mga small business or kanang mag-create og green jobs sama sa renewable energy that gives that income to the people while still sustainable. So the third one is the maintenance of the environment. So ni siya ang kanang protection sa natural resources. So meaning ani is like kanang caring land, water, air, and biodiversity. Like for example, ay pud ani niya is kanang mag-practice ta og reforestation, recycle, og paggamit og mga renewable energy. So we make sure nga malipay ang mga next generation. So, kana siyang tulo is dapat sabay na sila. Kanang fairness in society, progress in economy, o protection of environment. So, dili pwede nga magpili lang tag isa or duha kay interconnected man na silang tulo. So, in conclusion, the sustainable development is an integrated approach. It requires cooperation among nations. The goal is to balance society, economy, and environment. So, in addition, like kanang magtipid ta og tubig og kuryente sa balay. So, that is already a small step towards sustainability. So that's all my part of my report about the sustainable development. So, thank you for listening and God bless everyone and keep safe.